Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Decay. Today I'm creating a look that I think would be perfect for a night out. It's sultry, it's soft, and it's giving airbrush. So without further ado, if you want to learn how I created this look, keep on watching. Okay, so in order to achieve the airbrushed effect, it's all about creating a smooth, flawless complexion that appears almost poreless and very natural. You want to prep your skin correctly, so you want to start with a clean, moisturized face. This will create a smooth canvas for your makeup, and then apply a primer to fill in the pores and fine lines. Some primers are specifically designed to give an airbrush finish by blurring imperfections, and today I use the e.l.f. Putty Primer. To me, the e.l.f. Putty Primer is kind of a dupe to the Bobbi Brown primer. Like always, I'm starting off with the brows. The aim here is to create a very natural brow that doesn't take over the whole glam. So I'm going to be using a brow pencil to shape and define her brows today. I'm going to start outlining from the middle of her brows, then into the tail, extending it for a lifted appearance. Then I'll take my spoolie brush to blend it forward, and this will add a soft, diffused look. And as you all know, now it's time to clean up the brows. Today I'm going to be using foundation instead of concealer. Foundation that I'm using is Too Faced Born This Way in the shade Chai. And for the top, I'll be using the shade Tiramisu to keep that natural look going. I'm going to opt for a foundation known for its seamless finish. Liquid foundations with a buildable coverage work well. That's why I use Too Faced. They have a great foundation line and it doesn't really oxidize over time. It's really long lasting. It's true to color, and the formula in it is pretty good. And its formulations are actually designed to mimic the look of an airbrushed makeup look. Also, you want to consider the tools you use. To blend out the concealer, I use a damp beauty sponge, and to apply the foundation, I use a foundation brush. Those tools help in achieving a more even, smooth, and natural looking coverage compared to using your fingers or dirty brushes or a dry sponge. After the foundation is blended and set, it's ready for eyeshadow, so I'm going to take some tape and apply it to the outward section of her eyes for that sharp effect. On the eyes, I'm starting with the brown from this contour powder palette, blending it outwards for a winged effect. Then I'll take a burnt red to the lids, blending that into the previous shadow for that airbrush effect. I'm going to be lining the upper lash line with black eyeshadow, smudging it out for a smoky look. Now I'm mixing 2 shades of a Radiant lifting foundation and applying it with a brush. It's very crucial to find a foundation that not only covers well but also matches the undertones perfectly, ensuring it blends seamlessly over the primer for an even complexion with a skin-like finish. Apply your makeup in very thin layers. Start with a small amount of foundation and then build coverage gradually. This helps avoid cakiness. Also, blending is very important. You want to ensure the foundation is actually blended into the skin, especially at the edges of the face near the hairline and jawline. Also, don't be afraid to add concealer to other areas. You can use a concealer on areas that need extra coverage like blemishes or under eye circles. The key with that is to blend it well so that it seamlessly integrates with your foundation. I'm then taking 2 shades of concealer, applying them with a brush to both highlight the face and conceal underneath the eyes. By mixing the 2 shades, I can adjust the undertone and brightness. It's perfect for settings with low lighting, and it ensures a dramatic yet blended effect. Following that, I'm setting the under eye concealer with a mix of 2 setting powders. To ensure everything stays in place, I'm using the Sacha Buttercup setting powder in the shade Banana, and the other setting powder I used was Galore Mercer in the shade Translucent Honey. To set the foundation or concealer, you want to lightly dust a translucent setting powder over your face using a fluffy brush. This helps to mattify the skin and prolong the wear of your makeup without adding weight. For that cohesive look, I'm going to take that same shade we used on her lids and apply that to her bottom lash line, mixed with a little bit of that black eyeshadow. Any makeup look, you want to pay attention to the detail. You want to fill in your eyebrows gently and apply eyeshadow, eyeliner, and mascara carefully to complement the rest of your makeup without overpowering the look. Next up, I'm using a bronzer and blush duo to bring structure back into the face. I'm focusing on the hollows of the cheeks, temples, forehead, and jawline. This step helps to reintroduce dimension to a full coverage look in a very natural way. You also want to blend that well to avoid any harsh lines. Also, the setting spray has a big advantage. You want to finish with a mist of setting spray to lock everything in place. Some setting sprays also help in creating a more dewy or satin finish, further enhancing the airbrushed effect. That's why it's a key to picking out which setting sprays to use on your face. You have setting sprays and then you have finishing sprays. So you can use both, just make sure you're finishing with the actual finish spray. And for that airbrush look, I always tend to go for that mattifying finish. So that's what I'll use today. The setting spray I use is from Makeup Revolution. I'm applying a gel powder highlighter down the center of the nose to add a subtle glow, complementing the matte finish on the rest of the face. Using a highlighter on the high points of your face, like the cheekbones, brow bones, and cupid's bow to reflect light can enhance the airbrushed effect. For the lips, I'm going to be outlining today with concealer from LA Pro Girl in the shade Mahogany, followed by a lipstick for a neutral color. All the products that I use will be in the description box below. Next, I'm going to top it off with a plumping lip gloss to give it a high shine finish, although a matte look is also an option. Now that we're finished with the look, I just want to remind you, achieving an airbrushed effect is about precision and moderation. It's better to build up products slowly and blend thoroughly to avoid a heavy or artificial look. Experimenting with different products and techniques will help you find the best combinations for your skin type and desired outcome. I hope this tutorial helps you achieve your perfect night out look. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.